What is good, y'all? Welcome to the Richie channel, man. It's been a long time coming. We have a gaming video, a gaming channel. I'm excited, man. Today we're doing, hopefully, episode 1 of the MLB rebuild. I don't even know what team I'm doing yet. I actually haven't even gotten this far. Obviously, White Sox are my favorite team. They were big sellers at the trade deadline. Big problem is they actually got a lot back during the deadline. Like, they made some great moves. I love their moves. So they have a lot of good prospects. This roster also has the draft class from this year, so I was trying to avoid that, but I couldn't really find a roster. I didn't want to look too hard. The A's are they have the least budget in the game, and they're 30th ranked in the game. So they'd be the hardest to take over. I like the guys like Tyler Soderstrom. Mason Miller has been solid. I mean, great stuff. Can't command it. Esteury Ruiz is one of my favorite players in the MLB. Just incredibly fast. Shailene Lears, Baylor grad. Really like him. Who else we got? Tony Kemp makes some incredible highlight reel plays in the field. I think this may be the team we do. Let's keep looking though. Royals suck. I love Bobby Witt. Let's take a look here. Starting pitching wise, you got Paul Blackburn, all-star last year. Had a pretty good first half. Dropped off toward the end. 7-6 though for a team that was bad. As bad as they were last year. Wins and losses don't matter as a starting pitcher, but I do still like to kind of look at them. Because if you win as a starting pitcher, I don't see why I shouldn't want you on my team. Mason Miller, look at that 5-pitch mix. Throws gas. Control's a problem. Where's his control? 58. Velo's a 99 though. Kim Waldichuk's one of the worst pitchers in the MLB. James Caprillion, Drew Rosinski, JP Sears. I actually really like watching JP Sears pitch. I don't know why. I think he's a solid little player. Freddie Tarnok, Gunnar Hoagland, I believe is how you say it. JT Ginn. Some solid prospects. Luis Medina, who I thought debuted recently. Roy Bear Salinas. I don't think there are any prospects. Garrett Acton. Zach Jackson, pretty solid arm. Trevor May, love the podcast. Carlos Perez is on waivers already. But, this is a loaded position. Because you have Daniel Suzak. You have Shailene Lears. But you also have Tyler Soderstrom, who's able to catch. And he's the top prospect on this team. He is also the number 32 prospect in the MLB. Do we have anyone else up here? We don't. Shout out Ronald Acuña's little brother all the way up here. Let's take a look through here. Maybe we can find some guys we want in the future. Drew Jones should probably be much higher on this list. Pete Crow Armstrong up here. Marcelo Meyer. And then you have your Paul Skeens, who is a 66. Dylan Cruz, who's a 60. I think these ratings, I saw some that were like 74 in Dylan Cruz. I'm like, dog, no. Ellie, love Ellie. He's a prospect technically because he hasn't played. 82 overall. Corbin Carroll, 90 overall. Wow, 99 speed. Ellie De La Cruz is electric. He's so fun to watch play. Jackson Holiday, 71 overall in AA. He'll probably debut this year. Not in real life, but in this. Jackson Holiday can hit, man. He can hit. Tony Kemp, Tyler Wade, Jordan Diaz, Max Muncy. The A's, I think, have had 2 Max Muncies on their team all the time. Miles Naylor, never heard of this guy. Is he related to the Naylors we know? Let's look this up. Miles Naylor is related to Josh. We have a Naylor on the team. Brett Harris. Almost missed Zach Geloff, who debuted. He did something cool in his debut, I remember. I don't remember exactly. This is the first round pick, the number 7-6 pick. I don't remember what pick they have, but Jacob Wilson. Brent Rooker. Clark Elliott. JJ Bleday. Shout out, dude. I don't know a ton about prospects or all that, but Really thought JJ Bleday was going to be good. Struggled, obviously, as you can tell. 25 years old, 62 overall with C potential right now. SD Yuri, I love this center field position. Henry Bolt was last year, the first round pick last year. And then you have Seth Brown, Ramon Laureano, I have no clue. Lawrence Butler, Austin Beck. Just some dudes, man. I think we're going to play the first game. I'm going to sort this lineup through, and I'll catch y'all when I catch y'all. Probably loading up the first game. Alright, so I thought I'd stop in and let y'all know that I've decided to have Soderstrom start the year in AAA, just for the time being. He'll probably get called up relatively soon. This dude can rake, so I just feel like I don't want to, stunt that growth, stunt that development. We got a lot of guys on waivers, as y'all can tell. I'll show y'all the pitching rotation. Not quite done with the lineups yet, but we're going to start Mason Miller on opening day, I've decided. Followed by the All-Star Paul Blackburn, Ken Waldichuk, JP Sears, and Hogan Harris. Kyle Moeller is our long reliever, and then here's how everything else is going to be set up. We're going to switch these guys. Trevor May is our closer. I would rather have Zach Jackson, I'm not going to lie. Alright, that's the rotation. Here's the lineups we've decided to run with. We got SD Yori leading off in both of them, followed by Tony Kemp, Brent Rooker, Seth Brown, Connor Capel, Ramon Laureano, who I'm really excited about, can really hit, got a good arm out there in right field. But he's DHing. I don't want that, actually. I wasn't looking. Shea Langeliers, who hits really well against righties, it looks like. Aledmus Diaz and Jordan Diaz. To round it out, we went with the youth. I could have slid Tyler Wade in here. Tyler Wade will instead be used like a platoon guy. He can play pretty much everywhere, anywhere we need him. SD Yori, Ramon. This is against lefties. I mean, y'all get the gist. I may move Shea down in the lineup because he really doesn't hit lefties all that well. I like that much better. Yeah. Alright, let's hop into it. Here's a quick look at the lineups. Obviously the trade deadline happened and we're using those rosters. So you see Randall Grichuk here and the beautiful American flag. Cool little animation right here. Do we get a flyover? Anthony Rendon, Ramon Laureano. There's the flyover. That's awesome. It's the most packed you are going to see the Coliseum this year, I would imagine. Here is Mason Miller, 6'5", 200 pounds, 24 years old, being caught by Shea Langeliers. Very excited to see what he has today. First up, facing Gio Urshela. Shea calls for a curveball. We're going to give it to him. First pitch of the year, hanging curveball. Swung on and missed by Gio Urshela, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Curveball, another swing and a miss. And Shea wants another one. Here's the 0-2 curveball. Another one. Great pitch. Probably the best curveball of those three. And he laid off, and Shea wants another curveball. So what are we going to do? We're going to throw it. Curveball in the dirt. Ball. 2-2. Shea wants it. Shea wants the fastball. Here's the 2-2. Fastball up. Strike 3. And the first at-bat of Mason Miller's young career, he strikes out Gio Urshela. Great high fastball, out of the zone, untouchable, unhittable when it's that fast. 98 miles per hour. And here is Randall Grichuk. We're going to start off with a changeup. First pitch strike, 0-1. 0-2. Here we go, 0-2. Second strikeout in a row. Slider, fouled off. And by the way, for this franchise, we are using, as you can see, the pulse. And then we will just be using timing hitting, as that's hitting the center. Straight to SD Yori, can of corn for him, and there's 2 outs. As I was saying, here's the lineups for the Los Angeles Angels. We see Gio Urshela, Randall Grichuk, Shohei Ohtani, Brandon Drury, Mickey Moniak, Taylor Ward, Anthony Rendon, Zach Nato, and Chad Wallach. And obviously a big hole in that lineup, and not having him in there, is Mike Trout, gone missing. I have no clue where he is, but he's not anywhere to be seen as there's a curveball. Strike one. Mason Miller feeling that curveball so far. As I was saying, the hitting is going to be just timing. No. Oh gosh, that could have been hammered. That's going to be out number 3, but we're not going to be using the PCI. Just directional. And also just to see more of the hitter, we're using Fisheye 2 as our camera. So this could be bad, honestly. Shohei feels a long way away. First pitch slider swung on by Estiuri and missed. I'm not expecting to be very good. This is on Hall of Fame. Legend difficulty for pitching, Hall of Fame for hitting. That nailed the umpire. Oh man. Alright, 0-2. Quick start. I do have some sliders turned on, so. Hammered. Deep left center. Estiuri got a hold of this one. It's back. It's just off the top of the wall. Estiuri has elite speed. He's going to pull into triple. Stand up triple to lead off the game for Estiuri Ruiz. Hopefully going to be a star for us in center field. Look at this swing. Shohei let it catch way too much of the plate. As I was saying before that pitch went right down the middle, I have some sliders turned on to where the opposing pitchers will be more accurate. Our pitchers will be less accurate. And I believe I have like hitter contact for the CPU up and hitter contact for us down. So, I mean, it's kind of legend in a way, but here's Tony Kemp now. Tony Kemp known for on-base percentage, 3-1. Brent Rooker, the slugger, up next. Oh, that's a beautiful curveball from Shohei Ohtani. Here's the 3-2 count from Shohei to Tony Kemp. Big pitch. Great fastball. Had a ton of run. Ran out of the zone. I was super early. And strike 3, and here comes Brent Rooker. Shohei may work his way out of this inning, and that's getting cut out of the video. It's probably not now that I said that, but got ourselves in a 1-2 hole here. Shohei working his way out of this inning so far. 1-2 fastball just missing. Not just missing. I missed by about 3 baseballs. 2-2 to Brent Rooker. Slider way outside. 3-2. Seth Brown due up. I would love to see Brent Rooker get on here. I don't want him to strike out. You cannot have a strikeout, barely missing the curveball. Does Shohei, and Brent Rooker is on. First and third, 1 out. Seth Brown up to the plate. We have to avoid a ball in the dirt now, or a ball in the ground. That may work. As a matter of fact, it will work. A little bloop single to take the 1-0 lead here early on opening day. Terrible swing, I mean realistically, but it does the job. Seth Brown bloops it, couldn't have placed it, couldn't have thrown it out there better. And Estiuri scores, and here comes Connor Capel. Capel 1-1 count here. Splitter ripped down the line and just hooking foul. We were early on it, but he turned on it. Shohei is getting hammered right now. 2-2, great take. Great take, Connor. Here's the 2-2 from Shohei. Great splitter, got him swinging. 6-hole Ramon Liriano headed to the plate. 21 pitches through in the first inning for Shohei. That means it may be a short outing for him, which is something we want. We need to get this man out of the game as quickly as possible. Here's the 0-1. Another splitter. 2-2. Splitter. Got him swinging. Mason Miller coming back out here to face Brandon Drury. First pitch, ball, 1-0. Here is the 1-0. Fastball kind of jammed him there. Up into right field. Ramon under it. Strike. Out number 1. It is kind of late. It is 2 a.m. at the time of recording. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't planning on recording tonight. I got bored, and here we are. We're also about 20 minutes into this recording, and I'm just an inning through, so it's going to be a long night for me. 2-0 here to Mickey Moniak. The terrible call. Here's the 3-0. Mason Miller, changeup. It's ripped. Moniak sitting on a changeup 3-0 and swings and rips it into left field. I mean, that's incredible. That's a great piece of hitting. Former, I believe, #1 pick, Mickey Moniak from the Phillies, made his way over to the Angels and is kind of reviving his career. Here's the 0-2. Going curveball in the dirt. It squirts away from Langoliers. The throw down, just missing. That's another thing. I'm kind of letting the player accuracy do its own thing. I'm not using the meter. Another one gets away. And now, 1 out and a man on third, and we're in jeopardy of allowing a run here. Here's a 2-2 to Ward. Change up. Chopped foul. We're in a tough situation. 3-2. We could kind of just, throw one way out here. If he swings, he's missing. If he doesn't swing, it's a walk, and we're double play. Let's do it. Slider. Just missed. I don't hate that walk because it sets up the double play. Anthony Rendon up. I think that's a good walk, but Mason Miller does have control issues, so it's not like, that was a completely just like purposeful walk. 1-0, 2-0 now. We're kind of getting squeezed, I feel like. A lot of these pitches close to strikes, not getting the calls. Rendon swinging out of his shoes there. Here we go, 2-1. Slider, away. Taken, 3-1. We kind of just got to pipe one. Let the fastball do the talking. 3-1, ripped foul. Ball boy, make a play. He just watched it go by. He did not do his job. 3-2. We haven't shown him the two-seamer today. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully he hits it. Diaz to Kemp. Kemp to Brown. Double play to get out of the inning. Mason Miller, masterpiece. Another thing I want to do in this franchise is, that's a jam shot. It's going to be a tough play. Running on the move, he makes it. There's out #1. As I was saying, another thing I want to do in this franchise is, as you see, on the bottom here, Justin Verlander enters season 6 shy of 250th win. I want to hop into games like that where, a huge monumental moment in a career could be set. For example, Giancarlo Stanton's 22 homers away from Diaz, pulls it deep into left. This has a chance at the wall, at the track, jumping up, and it's ricocheting off the wall. We're going to hold Diaz at second. Ledmus Diaz with a 1-out double. I forgot what I was saying, as Ledmus Diaz rudely, but not rudely, interrupted me with a massive double. And here comes the other Diaz in the lineup, Jordan Diaz. Out of the great country of Colombia. Some great things coming out of that country, especially the white stuff. But yeah, I just want to hop in games, see the cool milestones get hit, or even if we see something like a really close division race or like a marquee matchup, and we want to just like watch it or play it. I'm not against doing that. 2-2 here to Diaz. I need to focus on hitting more than talking. I should be sitting on the bench, but the ump gives us a new chance. He's kind of just squeezing the pitchers today. Here's the 3-2. Splitter hammered foul. 3-2 again to Diaz. Yeah. I wanted to swing. I think if I swung, I would have missed anyway. And here comes Esteury Ruiz. Led off with a triple to start this game. And we're taking strike 1 there. 0-1, man on second. 2 outs. We've really hit Shohei well today. Splitter rip down the line and foul. We're really putting things right at our bullpen today. Telling them, hey, they need to step up later in this game because we are up. And we're going to keep this lead as strike 3 there. Esteury. I really got to stop talking, man. I got to focus. Shohei is really nasty. Here's Zach Nato One of the Angels' top prospects, they traded 2 of them to the White Sox. A catcher and I believe a pitcher. I think it was a catcher and something else. For Lucas Giolito and Reynaldo Lopez. Reynaldo Lopez definitely not a guy we want to see today out of the pen. That dude can bring the heat. Miller, curveball, chopped. Worm burner, as they would say, to Tony Kemp for out number 1. Here's Chad Wallach. There's the 1-0. Changeup ripped into center. Esteury fast enough to just hop on this and cut him down from maybe what could have been a double. Top of the lineup now. That's what's worrisome. Gio Urshela facing Mason Miller. Ripped. Brown. Gloves to Diaz. Back to Miller. That would be a 3-6-1 double play to end the inning. A second straight inning with a double play to end it. Mason Miller putting on a show today. Here comes Tony Kemp to face Shohei. Curveball just missing. Probably, if it's caught, it's probably a strike. I'm not going to lie. Roll over from Kemp. Drury fields, tosses, out number 1. Here comes Brent Rooker, one of the best hitters in this lineup, attributes-wise. Looking for big things from him this year. I love that swing. I've been really early on a lot of stuff today. Here's the 1-1 to Rooker. Another slider. That slider's really getting close. If it was about a baseball away from the strike zone, I'm probably swinging at it, but jeez, that slider is nasty. 2-2 now to Rooker. Another slider just missing. 3-2 count. Seth Brown due up next. Rooker walked in this scenario last time, and he strikes out. All sliders, 6 straight sliders striking out. Brent Rooker, 6th strikeout of the game for Shohei Ohtani. Here is the 0-1 from Shohei to Seth. Fastball ripped foul. That's the first pitch I feel like I was just incredibly late on. 0-2 now. Shohei to Brown. Curveball fouled off. That curveball mixed with the slider, mixed with the fastball is nasty enough. He's got a splitter and a cutter to work with him. Another foul ball for Seth Brown, making a living at the plate here. Not letting Shohei get off easy. Here's the 0-2. Splitter, hammered, deep right field. Seth Brown, gone. Takes a 2-0 lead after like 4 straight foul balls. He puts it over the fence and right. 394 feet, 102 miles per hour off the bat. Seth Brown extends the lead and extends the inning and extends Shohei's pitch count, most importantly. Here comes Connor Gapel now after the homer. 55 pitches for Shohei through not even 3 innings yet. That splitter's so nasty, though. 2-0 to Cable. He's been wildly effective, I would say. I mean, obviously allowed... Cable gets a hold of this one to right center. Didn't get a hold as much as I thought. And it's caught in right center. But not before Seth Brown put one over the right field wall to make it a 2-0 A's lead. Here's the 1-1. Miller goes slider, ripped. Seth Brown makes another spectacular play with the glove. Just reaching out and snagging it, saving a hit. Mason Miller has been fantastic today, and here comes Shohei needing to help himself. Rips one foul. He's allowed 2 homers, and he is a guy that you have to worry about to put the ball over the fence for a homer. 0-1 changeup, ripped the other way. I don't think Rooker's going to get to this one, and this one's going to bounce over the wall for an automatic double. Great job by Shohei going the opposite way, staying where the ball was, and beats the shift. 0-1 to Drury here. Fastball ripped foul. 92 miles per hour off the bat. 0-2. We're going to the trusty curveball. It's been great today. Hasn't got any strikeouts, though. That one missed wildly. And they say he went. He didn't. I mean, he wasn't close. Just Mason Miller's second strikeout, by the way. First at bat of the game, he struck a dude out, and hasn't since then until now. Great changeup right there to Mickey Moniak. We want the curveball. Here's the 0-2 from Miller to Moniak. Takes. 1-2. Miller's been inducing great soft contact. 1-2. Got him swinging up and in. Mason Miller. Fantastic today. Here comes Ramon to lead off the fourth. The bottom of the fourth, I should say. 1-0. 2-1. Still ahead in the count. This is a good hitter's spot for Ramon to be in. Here's the pitch. High fastball. There's been a lot of pitches I've wanted to swing at, and I've just barely been able to refrain. Shohei's just barely missing too. 3-1 slider right down the middle, and Leirana puts on the ground. Nato showing off the cannon there. Here comes Shea Langoliers. Fastball. Hammered foul. 107 off the bat into the stands. My lord, Shea. 0-1 splitter. Got a good piece of it right down the middle. Can't get more down the middle than that. Popped up into center for out number 2. And here comes a lead miss. Doubled. Is it a lead miss? I've never heard that. Until now, the announcer said it. A lead miss. Diaz doubled last time. I've been really happy with our at-bats today. Working the count. Making Shohei work as much as possible. That's ball 2 in the dirt. 2-2, 2 outs. A lead miss facing Shohei. Slider again. 3-2, 2 outs. Full count here. A lead miss. Shohei over the 70 pitch mark here. Striking out, swinging. Terrible swing on the slider. Tried to hold up. Couldn't. We're going to bury this one in the dirt. 0-2 to Taylor Ward. Curveball. Hit to Seth Brown. He's been a Gold Glove candidate if you just count this game. I mean, he's been fantastic over there at the opposite hot corner. As there's 1 out. Here comes Anthony Rendon. 0-2 for Miller to Rendon. Going high, fastball. Got him looking. Strike 3. Miller's locked in. 3 strikeouts in the last, 5 at-bats now for Mason Miller? He's settling in. He was already settled in enough. They're letting him really settle in now. As here's Zach Nato. 0-0 pitch, ball 1. 2-1 to Nato. Just missed, says the umpire. It was a strike, and the fans don't like the call, as they shouldn't. Nato rips one. Kemp flashing the letter, knocks it down, throws the first, not in time. Great play. Give him a chance to save a hit, as there's Zach Nato's first major league hit. They're going to take that ball to the dugout, save it for Mr. Nato. Tony Kemp almost gave us a web gem right there. We're going to pick off here. We see Nato getting an extra step. We don't want any of that. I don't know if Miller's particularly fast. If he steals first pitch here, I would not be happy. Not slow to the plate, not fast to the plate either. Here's the 1-0. There he goes. Langoliers has a cannon. The throw, not in time. We would love a quicker tag from Kemp there. Great throw, though. I like that throw. Like the Nato getting another step at second. We're not worried about him at second. He's already in scoring position. You can go try and swipe third if he wants. Here's the 2-1 to Chad Wallach, who's 1 for 1 today. Ripped one into center. We're going to go slider. We're going to try and pitch sequence it off of that fastball, and it worked. Strike 3. Mason Miller has been fantastic through 5 with no earned, and there's the A's elephant. What in the world is that? Oh. What is that, dog? Here comes Jordan Diaz now to lead off the 5th, the bottom of the 5th. First pitch up. Shohei's really worked extremely hard. We've made him really work, man. I'd love it. Late. I mean, 73 pitches before he even has an out here in the 5th inning. Fantastic for us. But Shohei has still been really good, really effective. I think he's got 7-8 strikeouts. I mean, he's still really tough to hit, but we've got him when it matters. 3-1 now to Diaz. He's also been a little wild, but as I said earlier, it's effectively wild. 3-1 to Diaz. Fastball right down the middle, popped up into center. And that'll be a can of corn for out number 1. Here comes Esteyori. Led the game off with a triple and a run. This may be Shohei's last inning, by the way, based on the stamina. First pitch in there, strike 1. Here's that one. Slider hit decent in the center, but that's going to be out number 2. Shohei, like normal, has no run help, but he's been decent on the mound. And Kemp takes ball 1. 80 pitches through for Shohei in the bottom of the 5th, not even out of the bottom of the 5th yet. So here's the 2-0 to Tony Kemp. 3-0 now. We're going to take this no matter what. I've been really happy with this game we're having. 3-0 pitch from Shohei to Kemp, ball 4. Shohei not happy with that walk, and here comes Brent Rooker. Saw 6 sliders last time up. We probably should sit slider here, so we're going to. Curveball, ball 1. Curveball, slider actually, jam shot into right center, and that's gonna move Kemp from first to third, and we got a first and third situation with 2 outs, and we may have just driven Shohei out of the game. We didn't. Shohei versus Seth Brown. Seth Brown's 2 for 2 with a blue single and a homer. Fastball up and in. Probably should have just took a hack there. Here's the 1-1 from Shohei Ohtani to Seth Brown. 2-1. Maybe pitching around him a little bit into Connor Capel, who hasn't really done much today. 3-1 now. I really think he may be pitching around him. The energy's almost dead. 89th pitch of the game here for Shohei. 3-1 count, ball 4. Bases loaded, Connor Capel up, Shohei still on the mound. We could turn this from a decent start into absolute hell for Shohei as that ball is ripped foul by Connor Capel. 91st pitch in the 5th inning here from Shohei. Fastball, swing and a miss. Just going straight at Connor Capel right now. Good swing timing, swung and missed. 0-2 count. Ohtani, fastball. I was expecting him to just go right at him again, but he's out of energy, so. And he hits him. Slider hits him. And that's probably going to be it for Shohei. It is. Tucker Davidson's going to check in. As Shohei goes 4 2/3, 3 earned as of now. He's responsible for every runner on base right now as Ramon Liriano comes up to face Tucker Davidson. First pitch, ripped. Into left. A little jog from the left fielder on the warning track, running into the wall. First pitch, ripped. Shohei gets out cheap. Tucker Davidson comes in, does his job, gets out of the inning. But we add another 3-0 going into the 6th inning. Back to the top of the order for Miller. He's been dealing, man. We're gonna watch the stamina here. Probably gonna go to the pen. Hopefully he can go 7. I would love to see him go 7 scoreless. If he can go 6 scoreless, that'd be just as great. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Curveball. Brown almost making a spectacular diving play, but couldn't knock it down. Leadoff single for Gio Urshela. Stamina's in the yellow. Probably should warm someone up after this pitch. Here's Randall Grichuk. Change up, ball. We're going to go ahead and warm up. Let's go Trevor May. 1-0 count. No real speed threat on first. That's a perfect. Hammered into center, but caught by Esteyori. Not even relatively close to the warning track even. I mean, that ball was hammered, but not hammered enough, I guess. So here comes Shohei. We're going to kind of pitch around him. I'm a little scared of him right now. We're really fine with the walk. I mean, we're kind of just pitching around him. We're pitching 4-1. Change up. We're just going to go ahead and say, hey, put him on. 3-0. Couldn't nick a corner. Put him on. Here comes Brandon Drury. Hasn't done anything today. Could tie the game, though. That's the worry with that. So that's fouled off. He wants to. You know, you intentionally walk into the 4-hole. He wants to make this a tie ball game. So that slider was not anywhere near where it was intended, but it's 0-2. Drury versus Miller. 1 out. 2 on. Flied into left center. Brent Rooker jogging under it. Throws to third. Man stays at second. 2 outs. 2 on. Mickey Moniak tying run at the plate. Top of the 6th for Mason Miller. About to throw his 80th pitch of the game. Fastball. Bayou. 0-1. Miller going 2-seamer here. Fastball popped up into center. That's going to be out number 3. And the question is, do we bring him out for another? Probably going to. Here comes Shea Langoliers to lead off the inning in the bottom of the 6th. High fastball, ball 1. I'd love to see Shea really break out this year and have an awesome year. Here's the 1-0. Slider, hammered, right on cue. Shea Langoliers goes yard over the left field wall. Shea Langoliers, 405, 104 off the bat. Oh my goodness. The Coliseum is rocking. Are you kidding me? I mean, hammered into left field. That's beautiful. Hits righties much better than he hits lefties, but off the lefty that time, smacks it over the wall. Here comes Aledmys Diaz now in the 4-0 ball game. Fastball hitting to left. That's hit well too. Left fielder going back. Moniak's going to make the play at the warning track. We're swinging quick on Tucker Davidson. I can definitely tell you that. Here comes Jordan Diaz now. Hit to Drury. Out number 2. Man, that was a fun start to the inning and 2 kind of letdowns there. But here comes Esteury Ruiz now. See if we can get something going here. We're going to take strike 1. Just need to work this pitch count of Tucker Davidson a little bit because he hasn't thrown many pitches. He already has 3 outs on the game. I think if I just went through with that swing, we're probably hitting that somewhere pretty far. Here's the 0-2 from Davidson to Ruiz. Slider, hit up the middle. Ruiz always has a chance to run these out, but he can't on that one. There's out number 3, but not before this Shea Langoliers absolute bomb into left to make it a 4-0 ball game. And Shea Langoliers just made it easier for us to bring out Mason Miller for another inning. Hopefully a full inning, but it may not be. I'm fine with 6 1/3, 6 2/3. He is getting tired, so we may make this his last at bat. Maybe the next one's his last, but it's coming up close, and if he can keep getting quick outs, he may go through the whole 7th here. So there's 1 down. There's Anthony Rendon. Change up, swings through it, making him look silly. Mason Miller in his debut, working into the 7th with a shutout. 0-2 count. Rendon struck out once today. The 0-2 ripped down the line and foul. Here's the 0-2 to Rendon. Change up in the dirt, ball. 1-2. 88th pitch for Miller. Slider way outside. I would like for him to get past Rendon, but we'll see. 2-2. Fastball popped, blooped foul. 2-2 again. Going to the curveball. Rendon fighting. Miller ball. 3-2. Can't afford a walk if you're Mason Miller. We're going fastball. Power on power. Got him. Swinging. And do we keep him in for one more? We're going to bring out a mound visit. Talk to him. Say, go get this guy. Go get him. Right at him. First pitch to Zach Nato. Fastball, bloop shot. That sucks. Blooper into right. It drops. Man on first. We're going to keep him out there. One more AB. Why not? Come on, Mason, prove us right. Wallach fouls the first one off. Miller having a fantastic debut. Curveball, strike 2, 0-2. Everyone knows this is his last pitch of the game. Here's the 0-2. Change up. Fouled off the end of the bat. Out of energy completely is Mason Miller. 0-2. Ball. 1-2 count for Miller. Would love a strikeout. Great way to go out here. Got him! Swinging! Miller's day is done after 7 scoreless. 7 Ks for him on the game 2. What a performance from the rookie in his MLB debut. And we see the elephant. I love that man. Love the elephant. I'm hype. 0-2. Davidson to Kemp. Slider fouled off. 0-2 count. Kemp. From Davidson. Ball. 1-2. I'm loving it, man. I'm having fun. 1-2. Yeah, it's just locked me up. I'm not going to lie. Great pitch from Tucker Davidson. Here's the 1-1 to Rooker. We'd love to see him join the Homer Fest. Curveball just missed. 3-1. Fastball. Hammered. Deep center. Did he do it on cue? No, right at the wall. Why not? Lay one down. Ugh. It's a good pitch to hit, dude. That sucks. Here's the 0-1 to Brown. Slider swing. Pretty good inning from Tucker Davidson if he can get out of here. 0-2. Brown rips it into left. Hit well, but not well enough, as that's going to be out number 3. Here comes Trevor May on to pitch, and he's going to face the top of the order. 0-1 to May, or to Urshela, roll over. Diaz, simple play here. Got him. Out number 1. Here's the 0-1. May to Grichuk, change up. Little chopper, worm burner to Kemp. 2 little soft contact ground balls. We're not going to pitch to Shohei. I don't want to get close to him. He scares me. We're going to put him on. We're going to face Brandon Drury with 2 outs. And I'm not really too worried about it. He can steal all he wants. But that's why we face Brandon Drury. Grounder to Diaz. 3 ground ball outs. Trevor May, quick work. We're also going to go ahead and throw... We're going to throw Manny Pena in the game here. He's got some power against lefties. We've hit a lot of homers today. Let's see if he can join the party. In the pitch hit situation, he can't, but he rips one through the shortstop third base hole for a base hit. And we may as well put some speed out there too. Replace Manny for Tyler Wade. And here comes Ramon, who hammers lefties. 0 for 3 today. Davidson staring down Wade. Pitch to Ramon, ripped into center. That's going to be caught. 99 miles per hour straight to Randall Grichuk. Here comes Shea Langoliers. Hit a homer on cue last time. I'm probably going to steal here. Pitch ball. Tyler Wade, easy stolen base. Man in scoring position here for Shea Langoliers now. 1-0 count. Fastball ripped. And straight to Mickey Moniak. We're going to test him. No, we're not. We're going to get back. 2 outs now. 2 really hard hit balls. 99. Well, actually, Pena hit at 100 miles per hour. Ramon hit at 99. And Langoliers hits at 98. All on the screws. All straight 2 guys. 1 got through. Aledmus up the middle. What a play. Tucker Davidson robbing Aledmus Diaz of a base hit. But we're going to the top of the 9th with a 4-run lead. And we're going to go to our best guy, Zach Jackson. It may not be a closing situation. A save situation, as you would say. But why not throw him out there and try to close out this opening day game? 0-1 to Mickey Moniak. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now. He wants another high fastball. We're going to give it to him. Ball. 1-2. That's a swing, and that's a jam shot dropper in front of Brent Rooker and left. And here we go. This is a little worrisome. Here comes Taylor Ward. Jackson the 0-0. Ball. Here's the 1-1. Fastball in and off the plate. We haven't got that call all game. Kind of expected at this point. Here's the 2-1. Got that call. The more important one. 2-2 to Taylor Ward. Going slider away. Ripped. Deep into right. Liriano's going to grab it. Here comes Anthony Rendon to face Zach Jackson. First pitch looking. 0-1. I don't want to put this changeup in the zone here. 1-1. Changeup. And we put it in the zone all right. Hammered. Gonna hit the foul pole. And it's 4-2 now. We got ourselves a close one. We're going to go to Domingo. We're going to trust him to get Zach Nato and Chad Wallach out. First pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. Slider spinning. Great pitch. 0-2. We're going to go to the changeup. 0-2. Not going to try and put it in the zone or anything. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 from Acevedo to Nato. Got him swinging. 2 outs. Chad Wallach coming up. A chance to close it out for Domingo Acevedo. A 2-out save coming. Popped up in the center. Esteury Ruiz, who led off the game with a triple in the run, grabs it. What a way to end it. And the A's win on opening day. That makes me happy right there. Maybe one of very few wins we get this year. Is that true? Yes. But was it a great win? Absolutely. Mason Miller showing the potential he has on this team. 7 innings, 6 hits, 7 strikeouts, only 2 walks. And we hit Shohei pretty well. I'm really proud of this performance. Really proud of our guys. Alright, I hope y'all enjoyed. As most of you know, I'm more of a basketball guy than baseball, but this game is much more fun than any other sports game out there to me. I know a little bit about baseball, as you guys can kind of tell. But I have fun playing this game. I have fun recording like this, and hopefully a face cam can come soon. But I'm doing a little research, trying to figure out what the best one for the, best price is. But I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like. It's going to be a long video. Not all videos are going to be this long, unless y'all want them to be. But I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm really excited to see what the numbers are in this one. Yeah, I'll see y'all. Peace.